Hi everyone, hope you're all okay and navigating the latest cosmic energies with the confidence you know you have. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Let's see what's in store as we go into March. For my fellow Capricorns, stay open to new opportunities. The week beginning March 2nd brings awakening and contemplation for Capricorn placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Judgment, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. The Judgment card heralds a time of awakening and renewal. It suggests that you're entering a phase of self-reflection and inner calling. It's a powerful moment to release past burdens and embrace a new path that aligns more closely with your true purpose. The Four of Cups indicates a period of introspection and contemplation. You might find yourself feeling a bit disconnected or dissatisfied with current circumstances, but this is a gentle nudge to look around and notice the opportunities that are being offered to you. It's a reminder not to let emotional stagnation hold you back. The Ace of Wands brings a surge of inspiration and creative energy. It signals the start of new ventures, particularly those that align with your passions and ambitions. It's a sign to harness your drive and take bold steps forward. Venus transitions from Pisces into Aries on March 6th, shifting the focus to more direct and assertive relationship dynamics. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, encouraging reflection and reevaluation in communication and thought. Mars moves into Pisces on March 2nd, bringing a subtle but powerful drive to intuitive action. Meanwhile, Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspire a blend of discipline and visionary thinking. Overall this week, the cosmos is buzzing with dynamic energies. The combination of these cards, alongside the planetary energies, suggests a transformative week for you. The Judgment card invites you to assess and release what no longer serves you, while the Four of Cups encourages you to remain open to new possibilities, even if they aren't immediately obvious. And the Ace of Wands provides the spark you need to act on your ideas and passions. In essence, this week is about embracing renewal, staying open to new opportunities, and channeling your energy into meaningful action. Trust in the process, and you'll find yourself moving forward with clarity and purpose. Aquarius, allow yourself the space to heal. The week beginning March 2nd brings choices and disappointment for Aquarius placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and Five of Cups. The Lovers highlights relationships and choices. It signals a time of important decisions in partnerships, whether romantic, professional, or platonic. It's a reminder to align your choices with your true values and desires. The Wheel of Fortune signifies a turning point and the cyclical nature of life. Expect a shift in circumstances that may feel beyond your control, but trust that it's leading you to where you need to be. It's a reminder that change is constant and often brings unexpected opportunities. And the Five of Cups emphasizes feelings of loss and disappointment, but also encourages you to shift your focus towards what remains. Since it's appeared for the second week in a row, it suggests a deeper process of letting go of past regrets and embracing healing. It's a call to acknowledge your feelings but not to let them overshadow the possibilities ahead. Venus moves into Aries from Pisces on March 6th, shifting the focus towards more direct and passionate connections. Mercury continues its retrograde in Pisces, encouraging reflection in communication and mental processes. Mars enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding a layer of intuitive action. Saturn and Neptune in Aries brings a blend of discipline and idealism, pushing you towards growth and transformation. Overall, this week the celestial energies combined with the cards are quite dynamic for you. This week is a blend of deep emotional introspection and significant shifts in your relationships and circumstances. The Lover's card calls for clarity in your choices, especially in partnerships, and the Wheel of Fortune reminds you that change is on the horizon. Embrace it. The Five of Cups, though challenging, is a gentle reminder to focus on what's still standing and the opportunities that lie ahead. Allow yourself the space to process and heal, but also stay open to the new beginnings and possibilities that are just around the corner. Pisces, celebrate the progress you've made. The week beginning March 2nd brings caution and determination for Pisces placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. The Seven of Swords often represents strategy, caution, and sometimes the need to be mindful of deceit or hidden motives. It suggests a week where being strategic and aware of your surroundings is crucial. It's a reminder to trust your instincts and be careful with how you approach certain situations. The Four of Wands signifies celebration, stability, and a sense of accomplishment. It indicates that you have a solid foundation to build on, and it's a great time to celebrate milestones, whether big or small. It's also a reminder to enjoy the company of loved ones and to appreciate this sense of stability in your life. And the Chariot symbolizes determination, willpower, and triumph over obstacles. It's a powerful sign that you're on the path to overcoming challenges and achieving your goals. It encourages you to stay focused and harness your inner strength. Venus will be moving into Aries from Pisces on March 6th, shifting the focus towards more assertive and passionate connections. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, encouraging a period of introspection and reevaluation of thoughts and communications. Mars also enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding a burst of energy and intuition to your actions. Meanwhile, Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspire a blend of discipline and idealism. Overall, this week the stars align in a way that emphasizes both reflection and forward momentum. This week is about balancing caution with action. The Seven of Swords suggests you should be mindful of how you approach certain situations, perhaps taking a more strategic or discreet path. The Four of Wands reminds you to celebrate the progress you've made and enjoy the stability you've built, especially in your home and relationships. And the Chariot encourages you to push forward with confidence, using your inner drive to overcome any obstacles in your way. In essence, this week invites you to be strategic yet confident, celebrating your achievements while staying alert and determined. Aries. Is your mind your biggest obstacle? The week beginning March 2nd brings limitations and reflection for Aries placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Hermit. The Ten of Swords signifies an ending or a moment of hitting rock bottom, but it also represents the start of a new chapter. It suggests that you may be wrapping up a difficult cycle, making space for fresh starts. The Eight of Swords points to feelings of being trapped or restricted by your own thoughts. It encourages you to recognize that these limitations are often self-imposed and that you have the power to break free. And the Hermit signifies introspection, inner guidance, and a quest for deeper understanding. It suggests that this week is an opportunity to step back, reflect, and find clarity within yourself. Venus enters your sign on March 6th, bringing a fresh wave of charm and assertiveness to your relationships. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, urging you to revisit past ideas and communications. Mars also enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding a layer of intuitive drive. Saturn and Neptune in your sign brings a blend of discipline and idealism, pushing you towards growth. Overall, this week you experience a shift in energies that blend reflection with a push towards new beginnings. This week is about acknowledging the end of a challenging phase and embracing the introspection needed to move forward. The Ten of Swords indicates that a difficult cycle is coming to an end, cleaning the way for new opportunities. The Eight of Swords reminds you that your mind may be your own biggest obstacle, so focus on shifting your perspective and releasing self-imposed limitations. The Hermit encourages you to take some time for self-reflection and inner guidance, trusting that clarity and insight will follow. In essence, this week is about releasing the past, reframing your thoughts, and seeking inner wisdom to guide you forward. Taurus. Embrace your inner strength. The week beginning March 2nd brings confidence and accomplishment for Taurus placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Wands. The Emperor represents authority, structure, and stability. It's a reminder to embrace your inner strength and take charge of situations with confidence. It's a good time to assert your boundaries and focus on long-term goals. The Ten of Swords indicates the end of a difficult cycle and the opportunity for a fresh start. It suggests that you may be letting go of past hardships, making space for new opportunities. And the Four of Wands symbolizes celebration, stability, and a sense of accomplishment. It suggests that despite recent challenges, you're on the verge of a period of joy and stability, especially in your personal life and home. Venus, your ruling planet, moves into Aries from Pisces on March 6th, bringing a spark of assertiveness and passion to your relationships. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, encouraging you to revisit and reflect on past ideas and communications. Mars also enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding a layer of intuitive drive. Meanwhile, Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspire a mix of discipline and idealism, pushing you towards growth. Overall, this week brings a blend of stability and transformation. This week is about balancing the end of a challenging phase with a renewed sense of purpose and stability. The Emperor encourages you to step into your power and take control of your circumstances, asserting your authority with confidence. The Ten of Swords suggests that you are closing the door on past difficulties, allowing for a fresh start and new opportunities. Meanwhile, the Four of Wands signals that you have a solid foundation to build on and that moments of celebration and stability are on the horizon. In essence, this week invites you to embrace your inner strength, let go of what no longer serves you, and look forward to a period of stability and celebration. Gemini. Stay centered and patient. The week beginning March 2nd brings reciprocity and patience for Gemini placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Temperance. The Six of Pentacles represents giving and receiving, balance, and generosity. It suggests a time to either offer support to others or to accept help graciously. It's a reminder that generosity and reciprocity are key themes this week. The Five of Wands indicates conflict, competition, and challenges. It suggests that you may encounter some disagreements or competition, but it's also an opportunity for growth and to refine your ideas and strategies. And the Temperance symbolizes balance, patience, and moderation. It encourages you to find harmony between different aspects of your life and to approach situations. Venus shifts into Aries from Pisces on March 6, bringing a more direct and assertive energy to your social and romantic interactions. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, prompting a reflective approach to communication and thoughts. Mars enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding a subtle but potent drive to your intuitive actions. Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspire a mix of discipline and idealism. Overall, this week is about navigating a blend of balance and challenge. The Six of Pentacles encourages you to find equilibrium between giving and receiving, whether it's support, resources, or kindness. The Five of Wands suggests that you might face some conflicts or competition, but these are opportunities to grow and refine your approach. Finally, the Temperance reminds you to stay centered and patient, blending different elements of your life in harmony. In essence, this week encourages you to find a balance between helping others and standing your ground, all while maintaining a sense of inner peace. Cancer. Stand firm in your power. The week beginning March 2nd brings perseverance and inspiration for Cancer placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Nine of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. The Nine of Wands signifies resilience, perseverance, and the final push before a breakthrough. It indicates that you are on the verge of overcoming a challenge, and a bit more perseverance will lead you to success. The Emperor represents authority, structure, and stability. It encourages you to embrace your inner strength and take control of your circumstances with confidence. It's a time to set clear boundaries and focus on long-term goals. And the Ace of Wands symbolizes new beginnings, inspiration, and creative energy. It suggests that you're about to embark on a new venture or project that excites you and aligns with your passions. Venus transitions into Aries from Pisces on March 6, infusing your relationships with a spark of assertiveness and passion. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, encouraging reflection and communication, while Mars also enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding an intuitive drive to your actions. Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspire a mix of discipline and idealism. Overall, this week is guided by a blend of resilience and newfound energy. This week is about combining resilience with assertiveness and fresh inspiration. The Nine of Wands encourages you to keep pushing forward, as you are close to a breakthrough. The Emperor advises you to stand firm in your power and take control of your path with confidence and structure. The Ace of Wands brings a surge of creative energy, signaling that now is the time to embrace new ideas and opportunities. In essence, this week invites you to harness your inner strength, remain persistent in the face of challenges, and welcome fresh inspiration with open arms. Leo. Take a leap of faith. The week beginning March 2nd brings dedication and spontaneity for Leo placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Fool. The Eight of Pentacles represents dedication, hard work, and mastery. It suggests that focusing on refining your skills and putting in the effort will lead to significant progress. The Lovers highlights relationships and important choices. It suggests that you may be at a crossroads in a partnership, needing to align your decisions with your true values. And the Fool symbolizes new beginnings, spontaneity, and a leap of faith. It encourages you to embrace the unknown with optimism and trust in the journey. Venus moves into Aries from Pisces on March 6, bringing a more dynamic and passionate energy to your relationships. Mercury continues its retrograde in Pisces, encouraging introspection in communication. Mars also enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding an intuitive drive to your efforts. Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspires a balance of structure and vision. Overall, this week is supported by a blend of dedication and fresh starts. This week is about balancing hard work with new adventures and meaningful connections. The Eight of Pentacles encourages you to dedicate yourself to your skills, as this effort will pay off. The Lover's card suggests that relationships are in focus, and it's a good time to make choices that will align with your heart's true desires. The Fool invites you to take a leap of faith and embrace new opportunities with a sense of curiosity and excitement. In essence, this week encourages you to work diligently, nurture your relationships, and welcome new beginnings with an open heart. Virgo. Stay emotionally grounded. The week beginning March 2nd brings compassion and patience for Virgo placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity, balance, and compassion. It suggests that maintaining emotional stability and offering support to others will be key. The Four of Cups indicates a period of introspection and potential dissatisfaction. It encourages you to look around and notice the opportunities that might be being overlooked. And the Seven of Pentacles symbolizes patience, assessment, and long-term planning. It suggests that you may need to take a step back and reflect on your progress and the efforts you've put in. Venus moves in Aries from Pisces on March 6, bringing a more direct and passionate energy to your social interactions. Mercury continues its retrograde in Pisces, encouraging introspection in communication and thought. Mars also enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding a layer of intuitive action. Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspires a blend of discipline and idealism. Overall, this week is guided by emotional balance and reflective growth. This week is about balancing emotional intelligence with patience and introspection. The King of Cups encourages you to stay emotionally balanced and compassionate, both towards yourself and others. The Four of Cups suggests that you might be in a reflective state, possibly feeling a bit disconnected or contemplative, so it's a good time to reassess what truly fulfills you. The Seven of Pentacles reminds you to be patient and trust in the process, taking time to reflect on your progress and the efforts you've invested. In essence, this week invites you to stay emotionally grounded, reflect on what truly matters, and be patient with your journey. Libra. Tap into your full potential. The week beginning March 2nd brings tradition and collaboration for Libra placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Three of Pentacles. The Magician represents manifestation, creativity, and resourcefulness. It's a sign that you have all the tools you need to turn your ideas into reality. The Hierophant symbolizes tradition, guidance, and spiritual wisdom. It suggests that seeking guidance from established structures or mentors can be beneficial this week. And the Three of Pentacles signifies collaboration, skill building, and teamwork. It highlights the importance of working with others to achieve common goals. Venus shifts into Aries from Pisces on March 6, bringing a more dynamic and assertive energy to your partnerships. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, encouraging reflection in communication. Mars also enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding an intuitive drive to your actions. Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspires a blend of discipline and idealism. Overall, this week is supported by a blend of creativity, structure, and collaboration. This week is about harnessing your inner power, seeking guidance, and collaborating effectively. The Magician encourages you to tap into your full potential and use your skills and resources to manifest your goals. The Hierophant suggests that leaning on traditional wisdom or mentors can provide clarity and direction. The Three of Pentacles highlights the value of teamwork and collaboration, reminding you that working with others can lead to greater success. In essence, this week encourages you to trust in your abilities, seek wisdom from trusted sources, and embrace collaboration to achieve your goals. Scorpio. Keep your eyes on long-term goals. The week beginning March 2nd brings teamwork and foresight for Scorpio placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles signifies collaboration, skill building, and teamwork. It suggests that working with others will be particularly fruitful and that your contributions are valued. The Three of Wands represents foresight, expansion, and looking ahead. It suggests that your efforts are starting to pay off and that you should keep your eyes on future opportunities. And the Five of Pentacles indicates feelings of lack or hardship, but it also serves as a reminder that support is available if you reach out. Venus moves into Aries from Pisces on March 6th, bring a spark of assertiveness and passion to your relationships. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, encouraging introspection and communication, and Mars enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding an intuitive drive to your actions. Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspires a mix of discipline and idealism. Overall, this week is guided by collaboration, forward-looking vision, and a reminder of resilience. This week is about embracing teamwork, looking towards the future, and being mindful of any feelings of scarcity. The Three of Pentacles encourages you to collaborate and leverage the strengths of those around you, as collective efforts will lead to success. The Three of Wands suggests that your plans are starting to come together, so keep moving forward with confidence. The Five of Pentacles reminds you to seek support if you feel isolated or challenged. You are not alone, and help is available. In essence, this week encourages you to harness the power of collaboration, keep your eyes on long-term goals, and remember that support is always within reach. Sagittarius. Keep faith. The week beginning March 2nd brings introspection and hope for Sagittarius placements. The cards drawn from the tarot are the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star. The Four of Cups indicates a period of introspection and potential dissatisfaction. It encourages you to look around and notice the opportunities that might be being overlooked. The Ace of Pentacles symbolizes new financial or material opportunities, and it's a sign of prosperity and growth. And the Star represents hope, inspiration, and a sense of renewal. It encourages you to remain optimistic and trust that the universe is guiding you towards a brighter future. Venus shifts into Aries from Pisces on March 6th, bringing a more direct and passionate energy to your connections. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, encouraging introspection in your thoughts and communication, and Mars enters Pisces on March 2nd, adding an intuitive drive to your actions. Saturn and Neptune in Aries inspires a mix of discipline and idealism. Overall, this week is guided by reflection, new opportunities, and hope. This week is about balancing reflection with openness to new opportunities and maintaining hope. The Four of Cups suggests that you might be feeling a bit disconnected or contemplative, so take time to reflect on what truly fulfills you. The Ace of Pentacles brings the promise of new beginnings, especially in the material or financial realm, so stay alert to new opportunities that come your way. The Star encourages you to remain optimistic and trust in the process, knowing that better days are ahead. In essence, this week invites you to look inward, stay open to new possibilities, and keep faith in the brighter future that's on the horizon.